What's up guys, my name is Tomasz and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another last two I don't know challenge episode 2, and today we are going to race with Esteban Ocon on the Forcinia around Spa because as you guys know, Esteban Ocon is in risk not to be in the grid for the 2019 season, and now there's an hashtag on Instagram and I think in other social media called hashtag keep Ocon on the grid basically. And for the guys that don't watch Formula 1 very often, basically Esteban Ocon is in risk not to be in the grid for the 2019 season once again, and he is a very talented driver. So this gameplay, this last two I don't know challenge today is dedicated to him. We're going to race a Spa because he made an awesome race. By brief seconds he was leading a race on lap 1 on the Camel Straight, but yeah, let's see what we can do by starting on P20. And I think the objective of this episode will be the best of the rest. So let's see what we can do, and now let's get down to the track.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
Thanks a lot, Jeff, and welcome guys. We are on the grid, starting for P20 in last place as Esteban Ocon on the Forcinia, and let's see what we can do. Jeff telling us to not risk at turn 1, but let's see if there's a gap. I'm going to try, but here we go. We are on the grid already. 5 red lights, and away we go to the Belgian Grand Prix. It's another terrible start here. My starts are always awful in F1 2018. But here we go, almost hitting the back of Marcus Ericsson. There we go to turn 1, almost hitting Brandon Hartley, being a little bit cautious. Ericsson has a good run on the outside, but now here we go through our Rouge. Let's see what we can do, if we can gain good momentum too for the Camel Straight. Here we go, we cut a little bit the track. Someone is out of the race. There's yellow flags. I lost a little bit the back end of the car. We have a DRS failure. It shows us on our MFD, so hopefully the problem is not too serious. And there he is. Why there's yellow flags is because of Sergei Sorokin. He's out of the race because he made contact with Charles Leclerc, I think. Yeah, I think yeah, it was Sorokin's fault because yeah, he cut a little bit the track and no space. So yeah, it's Ericsson. No, sorry, that's a meme. That's Sorokin's fault. And yeah, let's move on with the race and try to make up more places. And we are behind Marcus Ericsson, right up on his gearbox. He's so slow on this second. It's a back marker, so it's noble. But yeah, let's see what we can do. We're trying to catch him in the first lap. We are in P17 still, struggling a little bit with the dirty air, as you can see. But here we are on the exit of Blanchimon. We're going to the bus stop chicane. We're going to try to pass Magnussen as well. It's a little bit risky, a little bit of understeer, but we overtook Ericsson. Now he's being pressurized by his teammate Charles Leclerc. But yeah, we are now in P16 behind Magnussen, and let's try to catch him on the Camel Straight. But he is very far, but there's 3 wide or 2 wide, I don't know. But there's yellow flag. Someone is out of the race. It's Valtteri Bottas. No, it's not out of the race, it's spun. Maybe he probably made contact with someone on the front field, but I couldn't get any replay of him because yeah, it was very ahead, and yeah, I couldn't catch the spun in time. But here we are, trying to do something on Kevin Magnussen from a long way back. We touched a little bit with Van Dorn. We received a warning. Maybe it was too aggressive from us, but he's going side by side with Brandon Hartley. We overtook Magnussen. We're going to try. Van Dorn locks up the man of the house, but here we go, 2 places in 1 corner, and nice double overtake, and that's us into P12. So yeah, lap 3, P12. We moved up some places, so we're doing great on this challenge. Let's try to push now because the Forcinia car is a OP car in Spa. He got pole position in 29, so yeah, fast fact here in this video. But now we are trying to catch Pierre Gasly. He almost blocks us. There's a virtual safety car on the lap that we're going to pit, so this is a great chance for our strategy. Is we're going to get the most of this virtual safety car. I don't know if someone is out. Maybe there's a puncture and there's debris on the track, but let's see if we can jump Magnussen. We almost hit Gasly, But let's see, virtual safety car is ending, so I think there's not going to be any effect. But yeah, we jumped Magnussen, so a very good stop from the Force India guys. A bad exit from here because I was more concentrated on the ERS deployment, because now we have to use almost all the battery to make an awesome out lap to make the undercut work. But let's see what we can do. We are already in Blanchimont, and let's see if we can jump some cars. We have Stoffel van Dorn. Hopefully it doesn't hold up too much, but yeah, he hold up a little bit, maybe 5/10 lost. But let's see, a lot of people in the pits. We are already in the points, P8. We jump Max Verstappen. He's going up of the pits. Yeah, we jump one of the Red Bulls, so a very good job on this undercut. So now here's come the difficult part. We have Fernando Alonso in front, so I think we can catch him. He's in P5, so yeah, we're on the target to have an excellent result on this last two, I don't know, challenge. But we have, remember that we have Max Verstappen, a Red Bull, a much faster car than the Force India that we are. But yeah, let's see, on the straights we are very good with the Mercedes engine, so let's see what we can do. He's very good on the sector 2 especially, but yeah, Max Verstappen should be pissed right now, but let's see, we have to catch Alonso, and then we have in front Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg, so we can get a potential podium because we can overtake Alonso. Force India is faster than the McLaren. Ricciardo can be held up by Hülkenberg, so it can't allow us to overtake him by catching him, so they're going to be squabbling a lot. Yeah, overtake Nico Hülkenberg, that is on the podium. Hülkenberg has never been on the podium before, so could be the day that's going to see Hülkenberg on the podium. Not in real life yet, but yeah, on the game, so that would be interesting to see. But we are in the slipstream of Alonso. Open the DRS, and yeah, that was the move, the easiest move ever. So yeah, as you can see, a huge difference of straight line speed. Alonso should be complaining right now about this straight line speed deficit, but we have a mission now, that is catch Daniel Ricciardo. We have to catch a Red Bull. Nico Hülkenberg is pulling away from Daniel Ricciardo, so probably he has a problem, a mechanical issue. So yeah, now Alonso and Verstappen are going to squabbling a little bit, so we're going to get, we are going to try to build a gap over the Dutch driver. Alonso is trying to do something with the slipstream, but that's not worth it. But now we have to try to catch Ricciardo. We have 3 laps to go. He's in the faster car, but remember, we have a Mercedes engine, so yeah, we are already in the last lap. We are a little bit closer to Daniel. We're giving everything. We are Esteban Ocon, a driver full of talent, and we are pushing a lot. This time I was giving everything, get Max out of the car. But yeah, I think Daniel Ricciardo was with some issue, because as you can see, Hülkenberg is managing very well the gap, but we are closing so a lot. So here's the plan. We have to be patient and get the slipstream on Blanchimont and try to make a move on the bus stop chicane, because that's our only chance, because we have the better engine. So yeah, we have a lot of ERS deployment. We can use all the battery, all the fuel. So yeah, let's see. We are as I said, we are pushing a lot right now. But as you can see, Ricciardo is too far back. We have a DRS failure again. So yeah, but that's not going to affect us. We try a desperate move on Daniel Ricciardo, but there he is, from last place to P5. I can be happy.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy and to stay out of trouble.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
I think the driver of the day should be Nico Hülkenberg today because he got a podium on a Renault, and it's Nico Hülkenberg. He's never been on the podium before. He's racing in the Formula 1 since 2010, so there he is, P5 from P20 to P5. I can be happy. Once again, this gameplay was these last two I don't know challenge was dedicated to Esteban Ocon. A lot of good results. Pierre Gasly from P12 to P9, Marcus Ericsson from P17 to P13. So there's a lot of drivers of the day today. Bottas nowhere to be seen on this race, P12. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really motivates me to make more F1 videos. But yeah, I'm going to finish the video here. So it's time to say goodbye. My name is Tomasz, and I'll see you guys next time.
While you and me repeat, this bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.